Hi guys,
Hello people,
I'm Milena,
I'm lola.
and we're watching Better Call Saul.
Happy New Year!
Oh, no.
This is the first thing we're filming in 2022.
Exactly. I mean, you're gonna get this in...
Well, I mean, you're on Patreon gonna get this
soon.
when we say this is gonna be like 2 weeks in January when we post this. We're opening up our year with Better Call Saul. That's the first thing we're watching this year.
Oh my god, the fucking last... This is episode 7.
Yeah. Oh, don't want to talk about
The fucking last episode. Are they getting married?
They are!
Are they fucking getting married? I mean, they are. 100%. They're gonna get married.
That was such a
Are
good scene. That was
these reasons
ridiculous.
the right reasons to get married? No.
Well, I don't know.
But
You tell
are
me.
these people the right people to get married? Yes. In my opinion. Even if it doesn't last their whole lives, you know?
Well, I mean, I guess. I was like, I love them. I wish they end up together. But also, there's a lot of things to address.
Well, at some point.
Yeah, there's just a lot of things to work through.
But I really do believe they're right for each other. Are they gonna break through anything? Are they gonna end up together? I have no idea.
I am honestly leaning more towards no.
I'm leaning more towards yes.
I am a pessimist by nature, so I don't know, you know.
In my mind, I can't see them not ending up together. I'm really fucking shocked because I don't know if that's what I imagined from the beginning of the show. So like, I'm gonna be fucking shocked if we don't have some type of a happy ending, you know?
Oh god, I don't know. I for some reason don't expect it.
Wow.
Oh well, yes, but
if
again,
I was at your place, I would want to stop watching this show. If I right now suspect that they're not gonna end up together, I would not be able to continue. Honestly, I would be so fucking sad.
Well, I usually expect the
is
worst.
this show more than the two of them? Of course.
Like disclaimer.
Yeah, like
I believe it is. But,
yeah,
no, I can't see it really. I just think I'm a pessimist. So it's not like this is me objectively speaking. Maybe I can't tell the difference honestly. I don't feel the best. Maybe let's say about their chances of ending up together. But we'll see. No one knows really. Yeah, last episode. Well, Kim said let's get married because I mean then she can't testify against her husband. So you know they're safe on that front. And she's protecting him by doing that.
And also she doesn't want to break up.
Well, yeah, there's that as well. Should they break up? I agree, I don't want them to break up. But like, you know, they need to work through things.
I mean, they're not gonna work through anything.
I know, that's the problem.
At least not before.
Because honestly, God, if Jimmy did to me what he did that last episode, oh my God, I would be seeing fucking red. I don't know how I would recover from that one. Other than that, we have Mike, who is setting up Lalo. I mean, he pretty much set him up. The police are there to arrest him. And now, I guess, we're calling in the big guns, which the big guns are somehow Jimmy. So that's gonna make it all so much worse.
Yeah, I have no idea. The interesting part is what's gonna happen with Lalo in the Jimmy and all of that if that happens. But I guess it is. It will.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting from the rest of the season.
But I have no idea how that's gonna finish. And if it's gonna finish by the end of the season, you know, I have no idea, honestly.
I don't know where we're going, but I just don't feel like it's gonna be a smooth ride. Yeah. Or like I don't even think the destination is gonna be nice. So really, I'm looking forward to nothing. I'm really pessimistic. Wow, I really entered this year pretty pessimistically. Yeah, I mean that's where we left off. That's like the main things that were happening. Ignacio is still trying to get away, and yet he can't. So that's it.
Okay, let's play the episode.
I agree. Oh, their bags. Are they getting married now?
Anything that already happened, we're not going back over all that.
Let's just focus on from here on out.
Yeah, so...
Right. If I have the urge to not tell you something, then I've got to tell you.
Right. Full disclosure.
That works both ways.
It works both ways.
That's Lalo. That's fucking Lalo calling you from prison.
To not tell you something, but I tell you, and you don't like what you hear.
I just want to know what's going on. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Oh God. What if the thing that he doesn't want to tell her is gonna be like him working for Lala, and then he tells her, and then she also enters that
horrible
business to help?
But I think she would actually enter that business to save him or help him.
Well, yeah. He's our witness. Oh wait, we're doing it now!
They're the prettiest. I can't.
This is supposed to be a joyous occasion.
I can't.
What's up? Want me to hold rings for you? Oh, there's no rings. All right,
fix that easy. I seen the clerk downstairs. Had a nice ride. Probably about a half a carry.
You'll know.
Well, you at least gonna take her somewhere after this? Little honeymoon? I got a friend that runs a B&B in Roswell.
I love
Yule
you
is
trying
so
to help
weird.
him.
Check on that. You just
Yule's a
need to-
romantic.
Feel me?
He would steal a ring for his girl.
This way.
Romance.
This way. If I get into trouble, they can't make her testify against me.
You getting hits for that?
Is there a better reason to?
You're dumb, Jimmy. You're fucking dumb.
She gonna be a McGill or Goodman?
Not.
Wexler.
Okay, well, that makes more sense.
Yeah, I know, but oh my god, when he said Goodman, I was like, fucking run.
Sir, do you have documentation of your 2 previous dissolutions?
Yeah.
See, he was married 2 times before this.
This might not be what you dreamed of when you were 12.
Jimmy, it's not about that. This is just, you know,
People, you love each other.
everything we talked about.
Right, I know.
I just need $25.
I got it.
Wait, they're getting married. I can't. What is this?
Sorry to keep you waiting. Been that kind of day.
Do I know him because of the actor, or do I know him because of Breaking Bad or Better Call
the
Saul?
actor, the actor.
Wexler McGill?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh.
Stop.
Do you, James Morgan McGill, take Kimberly Wexler? No, man.
Okay.
To be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward,
I do.
better or worse, or richer.
It's gonna
or
be
poorer,
worse. It's gonna be richer and
in
worse.
sickness and in health,
Sickness.
till death do you.
Let's not be death.
I do.
And do you, Kimberly Wexler, take James Morgan McGill
Morgan.
to be your lawfully wedded husband, in sickness and in health, till death do you part.
She's so in love. Look at her.
I do.
And by the power vested in me by the state of New Mexico, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss.
Huel,
I
love
would
you.
be Huel
I
here.
love you, Huel.
I would be fucking cool. I would be just taking pictures and all that. You see, there's more black and white now. And now, maybe the last season is just gonna be black and white. There will be no color.
See, does that sound like optimistic to you? No colors?
For them, yeah. I'm 100% sure they're gonna think. And
You know how it's gonna end. Jimmy's gonna go to jail. Maybe he's gonna
I don't
turn
think
himself in, go
I
to
don't
jail,
think
and Kim goes visiting him.
I don't
The
think
lunch
so.
is done.
You just got
I'll be
married.
home early tonight.
Me too.
Someone buy rings.
Saul Goodman, speedy justice for you.
Go to lockup. Client's waiting for you.
My client. Who got
They
picked
literally
up
just
this-
made a promise for better or worse.
See Guzman.
It's gonna be
Who
worse.
the hell is Jorge de Guzman?
What do you mean? What do you mean shocked?
But, well, I did not expect this to happen in the beginning of the season. When we started the season, I didn't imagine to see him in jail, you know?
Mr. DeCruz, murder in the first degree, robbery while armed with a deadly weapon.
Yep.
How does he plead?
Not guilty. On all charges.
I'd like to schedule a pretrial hearing in 6 weeks, and I'm going to deny bond.
Oh, he denies
That's my
bond.
decision.
I wanted to tell you face to face how much everyone in the firm regrets what happened yesterday. The situation in Tucumcari spiraled out of control.
Kevin, you chose me as your attorney, and that was the best day of my professional life. Yesterday was the worst day of my professional life. But I want you to know that if you choose to move forward with me and with us, nothing like that will ever happen again.
With all your smarts, whole office full of associates and fancy degrees, you get rolled over by
By what?
By what?
By her
Careful.
fucking husband!
I expected more.
And just so you know, that was her fucking plan!
Kim, one more thing. This fella, McGill or
Goodman, whatever. You could do a whole lot better.
You dumb.
Rich, we can't leave it like this.
Oh, he'll stew for a bit. And then we'll see.
And if he does stick with us, then what? We walk on eggshells forever?
What's our alternative?
Because of one fucking case?
What? Sorry to interrupt. Do you mind if we take just another minute of your time?
And we're just like, I don't even know why we're taking the minute every time.
No matter what our relationship looks like moving forward, we owe you the truth. You ignored our advice.
Well, so this is my fault.
Yes.
We said Mesa Verde should reconsider the site for the call center. You declined. We advised you to keep the purchase lot as an investment. You declined. And we advised you to leave that meeting when it became apparent that the other side was negotiating in bad faith. You declined. At every point, we gave you the best guidance we could. And at every point, you chose to go your own way.
That's fucking right.
If you continue to ignore us, then this is the wrong relationship. And Kevin, I have to tell you, whoever represents you in the future, I hope you're going to listen to them a little bit better.
I love her.
All right, then. See you on Thursday.
My girl gets the job fucking done. But this is right. They did like advise him.
Paige shocked.
Jimmy! Jimmy!
JMM. What's that?
Jimmy McGill.
That's my motto.
Oh yeah. Justice must. Matters most.
Matters most.
Yeah.
But the DA is primed to cut a deal.
Oh no, he doesn't want to be in jail for one
They
day.
can come to us. Power move.
No.
No?
No trial. No deal.
What do you mean?
Yeah, sure.
We have to find someone else to frame it on, I think.
You can get me out on bail.
Bail.
I think bail is not gonna work.
But that's a long shot. ¿Quieres ser amigo del cartel?
Are you a friend of the cartel?
I'm sorry, I don't, You want to be a friend of the cartel?
Not really.
Time to get yourself a new motto. Just make money.
Look at his face.
Repeated the little prince, who never in his life let go of a question. And good night.
Not yet, Pop. Just doing my pages.
She's out. Think the little prince did the trick.
I think you wore her out with all that hide and seek. The kid's 2 years old and he's still tearing around the house at midnight.
Maddie was like that.
Really?
Never wanted to conk out. Too busy. I'm better now.
What changed?
Technically, yeah, but...
Decided to play the cards I was dealt.
How'd your day go?
Let's go.
I got married.
Jimmy, let's not avoid the answer. I mean, actually, maybe... I hate them being happy, it's gonna be bad then. I kind of also don't want him to tell her about Lalo's case because she doesn't have to help him. And I don't want her becoming the friend of the cartel or anything close to the cartel.
I'm having the urge not to tell you something. It's nothing. I'll tell you later, okay?
Jimmy, wait. What?
A new client, he's connected. I mean, he's a cartel guy from Mexico. Pretty high up. Anyway, he's in for murder and he wants bail, which that's impossible. No way in hell this dude has ever seen sunshine, but if I could, somehow find a way, he said I'd be a friend of the cartel.
Does this sound like a good thing?
I feel like...
That means
That means future murder.
it's money.
Murder.
Do you want to be a friend of the cartel?
Such a good question.
No.
Oh god, we're gonna be BFFs with the cartel. We're gonna be fucking BFFs.
It's a moot point, because the guy's the definition of a flight risk, so I'm gonna put up a fight, right? Just for show. I just didn't want to tell you, so.
You know what?
Do you want to be from the cartel, Kim?
I'm glad you did.
You did say for better or worse. God, they're gonna have to find a way to get him out on bail. But I physically don't know how that's possible. If they get him out of bail, they might as well defend him completely. Phone?
Hey. No, I'm good. So what's happening with 6th Street? Listen, I got something for you to do.
What?
Baby boy.
Got
Are you
what
thinking
for
about
you
how
to
to
do?
fucking run away? Because me too.
Because maybe
That's
now
Mike.
would be a time.
Mike!
I'm not telling you shit until we talk about my dad. You said, when Lalo's out of the picture, we'll talk about my father, right? Well, he's out of the picture.
True.
Say your piece.
I'm done. I want out.
And you want me to square it with Frank?
Yeah.
Frank's not all of it, it's the cartel. I disappear, they're gonna go after my father. He's gonna come with me. But no matter what I say with him, it's the cops or nothing.
The cops won't solve this.
You got away.
What are you holding out?
Lalo called me from inside. He put me back in charge. He wants me to burn down the Pollos Hermanos.
Then he's not out of the picture, is he?
Everyone leave Ignacio alone. My poor boy just wants out.
What the fuck?
Let's hear from Gustavo Fring of Los Pollos
Fring.
Hermanos.
Thank you, Herschel. I am delighted to report that the last quarter Los Pollos Hermanos revenues have increased 8.3%. I invite you to taste our delicious Spice Girls.
Here we are. The bathroom has heated floors. Many of our guests have enjoyed the rodeo. It's in town tomorrow, Reliance Stadium. I highly recommend it.
Oh, thank you. I'm only staying the night.
Are we gonna let them burn down Los Pollos? Did he open a door to another door?
Lydia.
Who's there? Why are you smiling? Oh.
Hello, my friend.
Gustavo.
Maybe things will improve now that you're here. Lydia tells me Salamanca is in jail. This means you can continue construction?
However, even from jail, he creates issues.
Who is he in this whole
Trying
operation?
to burn down one of my restaurants.
He's in jail. He can still do that.
Of course, what do you mean?
I'm afraid so.
I know it's not exactly my area of expertise, but don't people get killed in prison all the time? Anyway, shanked. Come on now.
Well, yeah, Lydia, they do get shanked.
On this side of the border, the cartel will assume that it was my doing.
Lydia
Lydia
is...
is fucking hilarious.
I care.
Fucking hilarious.
This nightmare never ends.
He's concerned about the money.
4,800,000 euros. It's a miracle I haven't been caught. I can. They will catch me, and then it is over.
Peter.
I can't.
Peter,
Gustavo, please.
do you remember Santiago? The two of us, our backs to the wall. I will never forget what you did. You are still the same man. You will do what he wants.
Well, you're going to love it. Gustavo?
Are we killing him?
Posit.
Was it?
Post.
How about a lavender farm?
Seriously?
Yeah, well, it's lavender adjacent. It's got a 5-car garage.
What? How's that gonna work? We only get 2.5 cars each?
Garbage. Saul Goodman, speedy justice for you.
I need a word.
A word, yeah.
Jimmy's actually gonna be stuck between two
tunnel,
fires.
which is where I am right now. Sorry, I can't hear you. Maybe try again later.
I fucking knew it. I was like, he's in front. He's in fucking front.
Yeah, but from Breaking Bad, I never had a feeling like Jimmy's that connected to the cartel, like because we met him through Mike and all that. I mean, we didn't meet him through Mike, but like we knew that he was connected to him.
You representing Eduardo Salamanca, aka Jorge de Guzman? I need you to get him out on bail.
Don't we all?
What do you have to do with Lalo Salamanca?
I represent someone who has an interest. Someone your client can never know about.
Yeah, look, I don't take marching orders from the man behind the curtain.
In this case, it's better.
Honestly, let's not get involved any further than we need to. How do we get him out on bail?
I am aware.
He literally made get him to go in jail.
This is everything you need to do your job.
Oh yeah, we're burning it.
But like at the same time, Gus is letting him burn it so that he can have an inside bed. But isn't the point of having an inside bed be able to stop something?
Well, yes, but like one Los Pollos Hermanos means absolutely nothing in comparison to the whole operation.
I can't believe what Ignacio got himself into.
My poor boy. Like, I know everyone wants it because he's very useful.
But honestly, this way I feel more. Honestly, I'm scared more of Gus than of Lalo. I'm telling you. So like this way, it's more safe for Ignacio than
I can't say I fear Gus more than I fear Ignacio. No, than I fear Lalo.
I do. He's the scariest one in the game for me because he's the smartest one.
Look how meticulously he is doing this. Even the messes he's making looks... What? Oh, he's gonna make the chicken fall into the oil? Interesting. Oh.
Interesting.
What a good shot.
Did you actually think I wasn't going to hear about this private eye of yours? Excuse me? Dave Clark. Dave Clark, the mysterious third party who's coaching your key witness.
The confusion.
Any idea what that has going on about?
But I can't. They gave Jimmy this and Jimmy's gonna be like the golden boy for the cartel. I don't want Jimmy to be the golden boy for the fucking cartel. Are we really gonna get Ignacio out in this episode? Lalo. I'm so sorry, Ignacio. I can't believe I do this to you. Their family, his family. His family? The kids really look like him.
Oh, well, those are the...
Oh, God, fuck off.
The guy you fucking murdered, cold.
The guy who died.
He has no idea who Fred is. How fucking horrible.
Jimmy, look who we're defending. Look who the fuck we're defending.
Not his choice. Horrible.
These people will never get justice. They will never know what happened to
Horrible.
their son.
That's right, Your Honor. Witness tampering. I have reason to believe that the prosecution's key witness was coached by a private investigator who was hired to pervert justice.
Unfortunately, Your Honor, it seems a person unknown to my team may have interacted with our witness. This only recently came to our attention, and we are vigorously investigating. This witness is one small element of the state's case. In light of the extraordinary violence of the crime, we ask that the court recognize him as a flight risk and as a danger to the citizens of New Mexico.
All due respect, Your Honor, but the witness is not just one small element of the state's case. She's the only witness tying Mr. de Guzman to the murder scene, and she's been manipulated. Guzman has deep ties to the city of Albuquerque. I'd like you to meet his family. That's his fiancée and the love of his life, Beth McKinnon. His stepchildren, Christopher and Ella. I'm the only father that these kids have ever known. They depend on him. The testimony implicating Mr. de Guzman in this crime, it's been fabricated. You've already held him for 3 days. Given the circumstances, Mr. de Guzman should be granted bond.
Your Honor, a sidebar?
I accept the defense's argument that bond is warranted. But, considering the severity of the charges, I will set the amount at $7 million. Cash only.
You don't have to pay $7 million. I think you can pay
All rise.
10%, 5%. How does that work? You can pay a small percent.
Percent for 10% for 5 minutes. Still.
Well, yeah, still, but
he can do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to pick up.
What mean?
Why him though? You have men that
He's
can
very
pick up.
capable.
Boy, they're gonna love you. They're gonna fucking love you. I don't know what I would do with myself, honestly. I feel like I would rather get myself killed.
Hey, Jimmy.
Howard.
Have you thought any more about the job?
Howard, just give up.
The job. I'm still giving it some thought.
Just cut it off, boy.
You know what? Don't bother. It seems I've upset you, so offer's off the table.
You upset me? How'd you upset me?
It's weird to offer a job to a man and in return have bowling balls thrown to your car. And prostitutes sent to your business lunch.
Are you listening to yourself? I don't know what you're into these days, Howard, but prostitutes and bowling balls, you sound unhinged.
Jimmy, I'm sorry you're in pain.
You're sorry. You're sorry. You killed my brother, and you say you're sorry? Big job at the illustrious HHM. A chance to plant the palace. Little old me? You have no idea what's going on. You're a teensy tiny man in a teensy weensy little bubble.
No, Jimmy.
Oh, don't you fucking Jimmy me. You look down on me, you pity me. Walk away, that's right, Howard. You know why I didn't take the job? Because it's too small. I don't care about it. It's nothing to me. It's a bacterium. I travel in worlds you can't even imagine. You can't conceive of what I'm capable of. I'm so far beyond you. I'm like a god in human clothing. Lightning bolts shoot from my fingertips.
Oh, the ending.
Oh my god, people! I don't know what to tell you about that scene. Like
that scene.
That scene is just right now. I mean, look, the whole episode was fucking brilliant. But that scene now at the end was kind of, I don't know, I started crying. It's like, oh, yeah, I have no words. I have no words about that scene. But let's leave that until the very end.
I can't not be happy for Jimmy and Kim. I know how horrible it is. I know how horrible their relationship is at this particular moment. I know what's happening with Jimmy. I know where this whole shit is going. But when they're getting married, I'm smiling. Like,
yeah.
I'm fucking smiling. I'm fucking happy. When they go into the house and start making out and want to have sex and all, like, I'm fucking happy, you know?
Yeah.
I know how horrible it's gonna be. I know. Honestly, at that point when Jimmy told her, like, what happened, you know?
Yeah.
Honestly, her face, I wasn't sure what she's gonna say. I was like, for a second there, I thought she was gonna be like, okay, let's frame them. Like, well, let's figure this shit out.
I thought so as well.
Honestly,
I thought so as well. And I was like, Kim, let's not.
Honestly, I think I even
up.
asked for a second, like, do you wanna be a friend of Kim?
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I thought she was gonna be like, well, let's figure it out together.
Because
like, let's figure out what
in
we're
my
gonna do.
opinion, this is not like any other case. If you're involved with cartel, it's not like you just can be like, I'm not gonna defend you. I'm not gonna give my best, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like that. You have to give your best. You have to figure stuff out. I would be scared if I didn't get him out on bail. Honestly.
Yeah, me
I
too,
would be fucking terrified for my own life, you know?
Yeah.
So that's part of the reason why I thought Kim was gonna be like,
let's figure
this shit out, you know. But I'm not sure. I don't think
because
at this
honestly,
point,
I don't think you
so...
have a choice if you want to work with the cartel. I don't think there's a choice.
Not if you want to. It's not like if he wants to. He is in it.
Well, like I'm saying, you have a choice. If you don't have a choice,
you don't have a choice. That's right. In my opinion, like it's not like he can say, I'm not gonna give my best.
Yeah.
He has to give you his best because otherwise. I don't think he can sleep right, you know?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would be just like waiting for someone to come and shoot me because like I didn't get
Lala
out of the prison.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think Kim's know the severity of this situation where Jimmy is, you know? I don't think he understands that he is actually in danger, in my opinion, in danger.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Jimmy understands that as well.
I don't know. I think, he's just going with the flow and then what happens. I'm
just curious also what Mike is doing. Because right now he's getting out Lala from the prison.
Yeah.
Because he's making mess while he's in the prison. So why does he want him out on the bail?
Well, do they think if he goes out on bail, he's gonna leave?
Honestly, I think they want him out so that they would do something to make him either run away or, not meddle anymore.
Yeah.
I thought they had a plan.
They're gonna succeed. We know that they're gonna succeed. I just don't know. Also, I have a question. What the fuck happened in Santiago? They keep mentioning Santiago. Like now, Gus was saying to that guy, I don't know what his name is, the German guy, like, the thing in Santiago. And I remember Lalo mentioned that to someone in one of the previous episodes, like, do you remember Santiago? Oh yeah, he said that to the guy that works for the cartel, the guy, I don't know what his name is. He said, like, remember what happened in Santiago? I was like, what the fuck happened in Santiago?
Who's guy?
The guy that works for Don Eladio.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That guy. He told him.
Okay.
Something like about Santiago.
Interesting. They're
what was happening there?
Introducing us into a new storyline.
Yeah.
New character that doesn't seem that it's not important, Well, the one with Lydia and Gus.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't he in Breaking Bad?
I don't remember who was.
I swear there was some guy like that in Breaking Bad.
Honestly, I don't remember.
Maybe I'm just imagining someone. Can someone remind me?
What I also want to say.
Oh, Lalo told Jimmy
just make money.
Well, yes, true, but he told him, like, do you want to be the friend of a cartel? And like the first introduction to Jimmy, when Walt and Jesse kidnapped him, he said, "Yo soy amigo de cartel, always, siempre." I was always amigo. I was always the friend of the cartel.
But yeah, definitely. That it's not like this is gonna end. So definitely he's gonna become a friend of cartel.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
It's what I expected this entire time.
I can't say
we actually knew that he's not connected to Gus. That he's only connected to Mike.
He never.
So basically,
he doesn't know Gus. That's the thing. Like
he never.
Mike told him, like, I'm working for someone and like we need your help.
And
of course,
in Breaking Bad, we knew that he doesn't know Gus.
Yeah. Yeah, he never had any interactions with Gus. Gus was just kind of like a man in the background that Mike worked for, and thus Jimmy had some connections to him. But that's about it. Like, he doesn't really know Gus. I'm just gonna continue with Jimmy. When we started fucking Jimmy, let's just continue on. I think this episode was really, it seems sort of, I feel like every episode kind of this season is a turning point for Jimmy. But like this episode maybe especially. There was this one shot that I thought was so fucking good. When he was looking at the family after he exited court, and he's looking at the family, and there's like this split screen where there's like himself and there's like a reflection of himself. It was such a great image of the two sides in him that are like fighting, let's say, because he's looking at this family that's grieving their loved one, and yet he is the one that is getting the real murderer out. I thought that was such a brilliant image. God, what a way for the show to show you how awful this is, because we are also kind of, let's say, desensitized. We don't know the guy that died, so you were just like, yeah, Jimmy is defending Lalo. We were just thinking about Jimmy doing the job right so that he, would not piss off the cartel potentially. And then you forget that this was like a person that had loved ones, and they suddenly appear in court, and like you have to stand there and defend the guy that actually killed their son while looking at them as well. What an awful thing to do. I don't know how how
I mean,
anyone could
Jimmy
do it.
doesn't have the option, in my opinion. at
No,
this
he doesn't
point,
have any
so-
option. But
I mean, you can see that he feels awful as well, looking at the family. It's not like it's easy for him. But that's the thing for Lalo in the beginning. Like, yes, he's an interesting character, but I think he's probably one of. I mean, he is from the beginning introduced as a horrible human being. You know, like. That's one of his first scenes. I mean, he's very interesting, you know, and he is bringing so much to the show. But like, that's one of his first scenes, you know, that we are following him, what he is doing, how he is following cartel and all of that, and he just killed that innocent guy who did absolutely nothing, you know. And I don't think we've seen that before, like for, let's say, our other like villains, let's say, in this show, you know. That's interesting.
Yeah, I do like that Jimmy told Mike, when Mike came to tell him to get out, this guy, to get him out on bail. And Jimmy was like, but you know what he did? Like, that was like one moment where it was like, let's say, human. Because you're just like, you don't want to do it because the guy did such an awful thing. Like, are we really getting out the guy that did this? And I mean, we are. We fucking are. Yeah.
But for a second there, when Judge said like 7 million, I thought, well, he has the money.
Yeah, me too.
I thought maybe he's gonna really give that money to get out.
I'm pretty sure you don't have to pay the full amount. Oh God, now Jimmy has to get him the money somehow. I mean, he's gonna receive the money from them. I have no idea how he's gonna bring the money, but like, you know, I'm sure that's gonna be a point. And then that scene at the end with Howard. God, every time Howard appears, it brings me back to, let's say, the previous Better Call Saul, because like there has been a switch since Chuck died. Like, it seems like the show was split in like two ways, like after and before.
Well, the first part
during
is
Chuck.
During Chuck. It is basically Jimmy never went that far, and
Yeah.
it's basically to explain to us why Jimmy went where he did, where he is, why Jimmy is where he is in Breaking Bad.
And Howard in many ways to us and to Jimmy is kind of a reminder of that previous life that Jimmy has led, let's say, and he connects to Chuck, and that's why Jimmy holds, let's say in a way, resentment towards Howard. Again, it's not about Howard, it's about the whole situation. And so it was only a matter of time before that confrontation was gonna happen.
Especially because Howard did hit the point, you know?
Yeah.
So like he
Howard
basically
can read
everything
Jimmy pretty well.
Yeah, and everything he said that was the truth, and everything that said that hit Jimmy right where to trigger him, to say stuff, to attack him the way he did, you know?
Yeah. And you can see right there how still, like, he never fucking talks about Chuck. Like, if you didn't know about him, you wouldn't think there was anything wrong with him. But like that, the Chuck part is still...
I mean, that scene you would figure out. What? In the last scene you would figure out.
Oh yeah, in the last scene, but like looking at Jimmy, looking at Jimmy as Jimmy, you wouldn't think that he is suffering from anything.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't think that there is some inner turmoil happening inside him. And then there are these types of moments that happen where he breaks.
Yeah.
Like Howard told him, I'm sorry that you're in pain. And Howard also represents, because both of them were, like, Howard was close to Chuck as well. And so was Jimmy. So like both of them represent maybe like the same person in Chuck's life. And one of them has dealt with it and the other has not at all. And so like, I feel like for Jimmy, seeing Howard being better and like being able to get past it in some way is also very, let's say, triggering. And that's why he gets so mad at him. And so like that last scene when he was just like screaming at him, like, you have no idea what I'm capable of, which is true. Which is true because we know where he is about to go. Like, we know, again, that's why I think this is such a turning point, because he now did defend the cartel. He's about to be cartel's best friend, and he's yelling to Howard, like, you have no idea what I'm gonna become. So I just think what a good way to show that switch now.
Yeah.
And like Howard walking away from him while Jimmy's still yelling at him.
Yeah.
It was just too fucking good.
Horrible, if you ask me. Fucking horrible.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I think Howard can really read Jimmy well.
I mean, it's not that hard to read him. He offered him a job, and after that, Jimmy did what he did. Yeah. He destroyed his car. He tried to destroy to embarrass him in front of his business meeting. You know, so it's not like it's hard to read what he's feeling towards you. You know.
Yeah. So I thought that scene was.
I mean, with good. Jimmy, yes, you would not be able to see. Exactly how if you just started this show, you would not be able to see the trauma that he is going through. But there are these moments that you would be able to figure out what is happening, especially like even in that scene before the strippers, some stuff happen and it triggers him to be a horrible human, to do horrible stuff. Yeah. And if you didn't know why he's doing that, you would be very confused. Like, why would a person do stuff like that? What did this one do to him? Where Howard didn't technically... It's not about Howard. Yeah.
Again, I think also Jimmy can hold resentment towards Howard.
Definitely.
Because, like, in a way, like, if someone stood up for Jimmy, Saul would have never appeared, maybe. Exactly. You know? So, like, he could also blame, in a way, Howard for him becoming this.
If Howard didn't... I mean, first, Jimmy deserved the job at Agent at that point. He deserved that. I mean, if Kim got it, Jimmy should have gotten it as well. And Howard should have hired him, but Howard didn't hire him because of Chuck. So basically, Jimmy is angry at Chuck. But at the same time, Howard is also the one who didn't hire him, who listened to Chuck too. Yeah. So like, of course
none of that excuses what Jimmy becomes. Yeah. You know, none of that. Nothing is good enough for what he becomes. You know? But like, it's the point of all his, let's say, trauma and everything. Yeah. That now he's this. So like, again, that split personality, that screen that we saw. Exactly. Just so fucking good.
But that is also Jimmy throughout this show. Something happens, it triggers him, and he goes against Kim's wishes in the last episode, let's say, or sends hookers to Howard or stuff like that, you know. Just some little thing triggers him, and he does stuff that he would maybe not do.
Yeah, just because he has not dealt with. Anything that
he's not gonna deal with anything.
He's not gonna deal with anything.
And we'll see how this whole thing goes. Very interesting. Can't wait to see them defending Lalo. And if Lalo gets out of the prison, Jimmy still has to defend him on trial. Is Lalo gonna come to Jimmy? What is gonna happen with Kim? Is she gonna get involved? Because in my mind, she's at the point where she would get involved.
I think she will.
Me too. Because like in the first 2-3 seasons, let's say, I didn't want her to get involved, but right now it would make sense. It seems like that's where her character is going, you know.
Yeah, maybe like now that, because now they have decided to be very honest with each other. Like, it's bad because if Jimmy was not honest with her and hasn't like if he didn't tell her right now in what a shitstorm he is. There will be nothing for her to get involved in. And now, because he's gonna tell her, because they have made this promise to each other, like what we want them to always like communicate to each other. That sounds like great. But like right now, I feel like ignorance is bliss. Like, I wish you didn't tell any of this.
Not for the relationship, but
not for the relationship,
life. Let's say. For Kim's life.
Kim had this really great scene with Kevin where she played. Again, I mean, she played the whole thing. Like, this whole thing, she orchestrated pretty much. And then she also kind of blamed Kevin. But I mean, she was right in everything because he did not listen to their advice.
But it's funny because she's the one who thought of Jimmy's plan. Yeah, you know? Yeah. It's interesting, through this entire show, everybody's telling to Kim that she could do better. That everybody's constantly mentioning how Jimmy... Nobody, you know? Like, not a Bertie guy, let's say. Yeah. And but she also still loves him.
Yeah, true. But also, like, in a way, they don't... What I love about Kim is that they don't know her, really. She is playing in the background. Like, she is not I love her. She's not a saint. She's far from it. And
I mean,
so
especially in this last season.
Yeah.
And I think
so like when they tell her like
continue.
you deserve better, like you don't really know her. Like you don't really know what she
and how
is
much
also
she's
capable of
similar
doing.
With Jimmy. How much they are similar.
And how much they're compatible because they are the way they are.
Yeah.
Again, that's maybe not healthy, but you know, we'll see. And we also had that part with the whole part with Gus, and there's also Ignacio.
Yeah.
My boy, who's like, I want out. Like I did it. Mike, help me. I don't know how.
He's like, but
just help me get out.
But he is like, we got rid of Lalo. At the same time, Lalo literally told him the night before to destroy it.
Yeah. To fucking put
but
poisonous
he just wants to talk to Mike for him to help him with Gus.
Yeah, so that he can go. But again, I just have no idea.
Honestly,
well, I mean,
no. Honestly,
if Gus would just promise not to touch his father, but then Lalo would go for his father if he runs.
Well, exactly.
That's so like, there's not.
But that's why Ignacio asked Mike for advice. Do you have?
You know what I would do? I feel like if I was Ignacio, I would orchestrate for something to happen, like while I was with my father, for like, let's say, like the cartel or someone to come and put a gun on my head and be like, for my father to feel the fucking immediate danger of me dying.
Yeah.
So that they would, so that he would agree to leave the country with me. If I see I'm about to die, if I go to the police, I will die.
Yeah. But
so then he would leave with him. I would orchestrate something. So Nacho, honestly, you should have called Jimmy. You should have called Jimmy and made like let the Jimmy find a way to convince your father to leave, because that's the only thing holding him back. But he could run. He would.
He just thinks that Jimmy is. He just believes in the law. I mean, not the law, the justice, and he thinks police would help him.
Oh, his father,
If he's in jail, he would just serve for his doings. Nobody would touch him. He has no idea how dangerous. Exactly.
Just ask Walter.
Just ask Lydia, who is like, let's kill person who is in prison. I heard that people die in prison.
No, I can't. She's
ridiculous. She's fucking ridiculous.
Shooting people in jail. And then we had Gus letting his Los Pollos Hermanos be burnt.
But honestly, if I was Ignacio, I would just want to run away. But I don't think, as much as he's in a horrible situation right now, I feel more confident, especially with Mike going around, that he is with Gus safer. You know, that Mike could. I mean, I feel more confident. I don't think Ignacio feels any safer. You know.
Yeah.
But like, I feel that Mike could help him somehow right now, because Mike is in a deal with Gus, and it's not like the Gus is a completely unreasonable man. You know, he is reasonable. He's very scary in my opinion. You know, he can do anything, but he can be reasonable. You know, and I think Mike can bring out that in him. So, but again, at the same time, I know Ignacio is in cartel when we start Breaking Bad. So, like, I
just hope Ignacio ran, because Jimmy said it wasn't me, it was Ignacio. And I feel like Jimmy would put blame on him because Ignacio is not here, so you know.
But at the same, maybe I don't know, because at the same time, if he's there as a cartel, I don't think he's gonna run at all.
Oh wait, someone told us. You read that comment? No. In Breaking Bad, I think in Breaking Bad, Gus tells to Hector, the name Salamanca dies with you. So like he was the last Salamanca, which means Lalo's dead, right? Wait, someone said, no one knows, but like, well, let me just see.
Lalo looks like a guy who's gonna die in the show. I mean,
well, yes, someone said, so either Lalo is dead and Jimmy doesn't know it because he said that did Lalo send you, or Lalo is alive and Gus thinks he's dead.
Okay.
Because Gus said the Salamanca names dies with you.
Okay.
So
I think it's more possible for Lalo to die, honestly. He doesn't look like a guy who's not gonna die at any point.
Well, I agree. So I mean,
and we also don't have anybody who's gonna die in the show. Like, we don't have Mike, he's not gonna die in the show. Gus is not gonna die in the show. We have to have someone who's gonna die in the show.
As long as
And
you're
hopefully
fucking
it's not
Ignacio,
Ignacio,
let me
honestly.
just look. I always knew that Ignacio is maybe the only possibility to die. But let's not. We don't have to kill people in this show.
I agree.
You don't need that.
I
You really
agree.
don't need
I
this for
agree.
the show to be brilliant. You don't need to like make them die all the time. No, we could skip that whole part.
Honestly, in this show, nobody died except of Chuck, and he died with
Yeah,
killing
suicide.
himself. So like,
And the show has been 10 out of 10. The
Yeah.
show has been brilliant.
but in my opinion, somebody's gonna die.
Bye, Lalo.
Yeah,
Bye.
exactly. I agree.
You know, I'm sorry.
I agree.
Let's just hope it's not Ignacio's father
Okay,
as well.
guys.
Oh, just the shot of Gus walking away while Los Pollos is exploding. Brilliant. So fucking good. And I also love his face. I mean, I love his whole personality because you always see, even in the beginning of the episode when he was like leaving things in the hotel room, he's a perfectionist. Like the things that he is leaving in a straight line. Like he is such a perfectionist. Even when he is about to burn his restaurant down, he's like making it
Yeah.
like clean. And like, so it's really interesting on his face to see how he feels when he is losing control a bit because he has to do these things and it's Lala's unpredictable and everything. I think it's so good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically
Okay,
it. This is
guys.
a brilliant episode.
Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
I'll see you soon. Bye.